the district attorney's office and local law enforcement, corrupt police officers in Shasta County, California, as well as corrupt judges, corrupt DA, don't want to take responsibility for what happened to me and my kids for the past 8 years. They've basically been abusing and terrorizing children and people in our community, threatening witnesses willing to testify against them, throwing people in jail, harassing anybody who talks about it. And this is proof right here. Look at this. I just sent this email. Okay, this email is sent to Samsung, an attorney, Wilkie law firm in New York, and the U.S. Pardon Attorney's Office, U.S. Department of Justice. Okay, it's an email basically that has that has police report as well as information regarding these corrupt police officers and Stephanie Bridget harassing me constantly on my phone, and I can't send it. So I tried several times. We'll go back and see if it queued out, and it's still not queued out. So this is basically Outbox on my phone for my emails. It's 2:59 right now. At 2:57 I emailed this, and I can't email it out. They basically blocked my phone from being able to email and getting any help from anywhere else. They basically refuse to accept reality. And there's 25 something emails here with information, evidence regarding this case, as well as evidence of forgery, as well as recorded phone calls, as evidence that I've been saving for years, as well as recorded phone calls from my kids crying, talking about being abused at their mom's house, emails from the district attorney's office. This is an email right here to the district attorney's office. This is for Stephanie Bridget and Omara, whom committed crimes against me. My appeal was approved years ago, and Judge Flynn and Judge Gibson and Kennedy made sure that I didn't receive the paperwork from my appellate attorney while I was sitting in jail for years ago. And I basically emailed this to Anthony Rose, who's a ADA investigative tech here, Shasta County District Attorney's Office. I mean, basically, I mean, if you think about it, this is an investigative tech, right? That knows computers, knows phones, knows emails. Like, I'm sure that he has plenty of experience and knowledge dealing with emails, as well as any phone that's been hacked or blocked or whatever, right? I said this email was sent to the district attorney's office, Shasta County, California, and my email was blocked right after this was sent to Stephanie Bridget and her office. And I basically sent evidence as well as this email to her office he's fairly new. He's new to the Shasta County District Attorney's Office. His name's Anthony Rose, and he's an ADA, and apparently an investigative tech with this phone number as well. I've called this phone number several times, cursing at them, telling them that basically they refuse to look at any of the evidence. They refuse to look at the DNA evidence. They refuse to charge anyone else with any other crimes. They refuse to arrest Kendra and Jason. They refuse to arrest Judge Gibson. They refuse to look at any of the evidence that I've sent them, to respond to any of the evidence that I've sent them. It basically is over and over and over. So this is a new police officer. His name's Brian Cole. I'm going to send him evidence of forgery, basically in my family law case. It's the only case that I've been talking about, is this one case, and I'm going to request police reports and incident reports regarding my children. I highly doubt that the DA will allow it to happen, because she's freaking out because my kids kept running away from my ex-wife's house because they get abused there. So this is why my phone has 26 unsent in outbox emails, and I can't email anybody else. I basically haven't been able to email anybody because Stephanie Bridget, Greg Amara, local law enforcement. They don't want to go to jail. God bless.